So at this point, it would probably be a good idea to save your work so you don't lose any of these changes. But let's look at saving from another angle. Remember, we're using InDesign CS3. This is the latest version from Adobe Systems. However, what about dealing with those folks who are still on InDesign CS2? You need a way to save back, essentially to ensure compatibility between the two versions, and you can share work. Now, let's go to File, Save As, and see if we can't save back a version. We'll go ahead and try to save this in the Lesson 4 folder, and under Format, we have InDesign CS3 document. What's the chance that there's an InDesign CS2 document option? Ooh, well, there's not. Remember, there's InDesign CS3 document and CS3 template. So how do we save back? Well, we don't actually use the save command. Let's cancel out of here and let me show you actually how we do this. Instead of saving, you choose File, Export, Command E or Control E on Windows. And from the Export dialog box, we have a longer list of file formats that we can export to. All sorts of options. The one you want to pick right here in the middle, InDesign Interchange. Remember that when you save an InDesign document, the file extension should be INDD, and InDesign Template is INDT for template. Let's see what happens when we choose InDesign Interchange. It saves as INX, that's InDesign Interchange. Essentially, this is an XML representation of your file format. So we can save this file as broken.inx, save that document. Now, any InDesign CS2 user who has the latest free updates installed can open those INX files and exchange content back and forth between CS3 and CS2. This effectively allows a backsave one version for your CS2 users. Now, another thing to note about saving as an INX file, it's not only a great way to backsave, it's also a great troubleshooting step. If you ever have an InDesign file that's acting a little funky, instead of saving the file, actually export it to INX and then open up that INX file in the same version of InDesign. It's basically a clean and purge routine, and the INX file will reconstitute into a complete InDesign file. You won't lose anything, but you'll clear out the gremlins.